My first impression of DGS was that it was a place for second majors. I wasn't sure, since I didn't get my first choice, was everybody else better than me? Is there a reason why I was put in the Division of General Studies as opposed to what I really wanted?
I didn't know if I'd have to do everything alone to find my major or if I'd have guidance or anything, but it was clear from day one from registration that that wasn't going to be a problem. Really, they were just there to help us find the major that we wanted to pursue.
Don't necessarily think that just because you're not immediately accepted into a program of your choice that it's the end of the world. You might not even stay with that once you get here.
There's multiple different reasons why a student may be redirected.
Either the department that he was trying to go into or the college itself hit its maximum capacity, and so there's no spot to put that student, so they get redirected to another spot on campus because we really want them on campus.
It can also mean that the student should take some time in DGS to build up their credentials and then apply to the major once they're here enrolled at Illinois.
DGS is the Illinois home to about 10% of the undergraduate population. We house freshmen and sophomores who are exploring their interests, or students who are transitioning from one major to another. We are a non-degree granting unit, so we're an academic community at the university, but not a college that actually graduates the seniors. We have probably 1,600 to 1,700 freshmen in any fall semester, which makes us the second largest incoming class. So we're a popular choice, and we're a top choice for a lot of students at Illinois.
DGS is part of the University of Illinois. It is a base to transfer to many, many majors on campus.
You don't feel obligated towards one certain major, towards one certain area. You feel like you have more freedom to explore.
We tailor our approach, meet their unique needs, and essentially help them to get into the major that they ultimately want to get into.
The students understand the resources on campus sometimes a lot better than some of our LAS students because they get exposed to that. The DGS advisors, they tell the students the different tutoring that's available or how to use the library. So the students understand the resources. So in that way, they're very prepared, sometimes even more prepared.
From my advisor, I always got weekly emails about events, schedules or workshops, or things to watch out for. They really put me in a place where I'd have the opportunity to explore a little bit more, make sure that I was really in a major that I was certain about, make sure that I was, doing something that I thought I could continue to do for the rest of my life and start a career with. I felt much more prepared. Kind of knew what I was going into because I had already taken a few classes.
It was very simple, actually. I got here my junior year. Before classes even started, I'd already registered for my classes and everything. And I went up to DGS office and found out, okay, what do I need to do? They told me, went up to the computer applications building or whatever to transfer into LAS, and they just put me through.
My advisor, I met with her. I told her I was still interested in econ, and I asked her if I wasn't admitted, does that mean they won't take me back? And she explained everything thoroughly. She told me exactly what I had to do in order to pursue that goal, and she also offered different goals in case that plan didn't work. Once I voiced my desires to her, she made it extremely easy for me to know what I have to do in order to get back into econ.
What we hear most of the time is that the college business is impossible to transfer into, yet through the inter-college transfer process, we'll typically have between 150 and 200 seats available to students. And of the number of students who apply, we're typically admitting about 50 to 60% of the students who apply through that process.
We've actually got a class that we designed for general studies students to get them ready to pick a major and to transfer to the College of Engineering, and every fall we have almost 400 students in that class.
By the time admissions came and I went to apply to my new school and apply to a new major, everybody else was pretty much where I was. They had taken just their gen eds, they had just taken a few basic requirements, the business course, so it really wasn't much I missed, and I was pretty much right there with everybody else.
students can also feel really free to contact the advisors of the programs that they want to go to. So contact engineering and ask them some questions about how students in DGS transfer over, and start making that connection and building a bridge now.
Don't listen to everything that you hear. Do a little bit of research and talk to other people and other students, and listen to your advisor, because they really know what they're talking about.
That's it?
That's it.
That was easy.
Very brief.